Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, hello, Regis Kilbin is the name and Hearthstone is the game, and this is my latest deck experiment where, of course, I experiment with new deck ideas and everything's still new in the fresh Witchwood meta. So this time around, I'm going to be taking a look at Toki Time Tinker, the new legendary for Mage, and seeing if we can build a deck that really supports Toki Time Tinker. I don't think she's the most competitive card necessarily, but that doesn't mean you can't put her in a list and still get some use out of her. So that said, let's go ahead and jump into the deck creation process as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. New Witchwood card, I have not yet played this, but it seems so much fun. And, you know, it can certainly generate some resources in a control deck that is utilized to support it. Of course, with things like, in my opinion, we can get there, Baleful Banker. Choose a friendly minion, shuffle a copy into your deck. That gets us multiple Tokis, guys, so it becomes an even better value generator, and our opponent can't play around the wild cards. They have no idea what we're going to get. So much craziness. Also, though, there's another card that can create additional copies of things, and that is, if we go all the way to the Z's over here, my Hearthstone feels kind of laggy, which it always has lately. I don't know why that is, but Zola! So between Zola and Baleful, we can create additional copies of Toki, which is pretty fun. But that said, I don't think you only run Toki to empower your Baleful Banker and Zola the Gorgon. So we basically need other awesome minions, right? We need other minions that are going to generate a bunch of stuff and, like, be good to shuffle back in, right? So, for instance, Dragoncolor Alana, fantastic minion to shuffle back into the deck, get another copy of, right? That's pretty cool. Other things that we could do to shuffle in really good minions. I mean, we're basically looking for just awesome minions that have, like, either good effects, like maybe a Lich King is good in a control deck. Normally something like Medivh would have been the sort of card I thought would have been good to shuffle in, but Lich King works, especially because it's cheap enough to play alongside Baleful Banker in a single turn. That's pretty neat. So it's like, between those three, do we have enough really good minions to kind of empower this Toki trio here where we try to get some good Toki minions? And I think maybe we do. We could try something like Marin, some craziness there, but I don't think that's worth it. Even stuff like Azalina Soul Thief is kind of interesting. It's hard to use with Baleful Banker though, isn't it? Because you lose your banker. I mean, even like Syndragosa might be good too, but I don't want to get too greedy with the big stuff because this is going to be a control deck. But we can't just run all threats. We have to run a lot of removal to make a control deck work as well. So that said, I'm going to go ahead and start adding in some removal stuff here. I think we'll go ahead and go for a big spell variant, since we have Dragoncolor Alana, right, and we want to use her pretty successfully. So for instance, I think Polymorph will be our cheapest spell. We'll run Dragon's Fury, we'll run Blizzard, Meteor, and Flame Strike. All of those will contribute to our big spell shenanigans, which means we probably also need a Raven Familiar to draw those. We might need more early game removal though. Paladin gets out a lot faster than Dragon's Fury can sustain. We might also want things like a Acolyte of Pain to help us draw cards, right? Because we don't have like Arcane Intellect because we're cutting that for the big spell stuff. So Acolyte of Pain, Raven Familiar. Now these aren't necessarily great minions for Baleful Banker or Zola, but that's okay. Like, we can run a few throwaway things. Do you take deck suggestions? I take suggestions, yeah. I won't like play your deck straight up, but I'll definitely take suggestions.
Any advice on which decks are using them effectively?
I'm sorry, Torlonis, that cut off, but it won't work. I can't fix it right now, so I'm going to read it for you. Torlonis dropped 101 bits and says, I just got a Greymane while trying to get enough dust to craft him. Well, that's nice, dude. Congrats. Any advice on which decks are using him effectively? Right now, Paladin, Gin Greymane Paladin, is definitely the best use of Gin Greymane I've seen. I've also seen an even Warlock, like a control Warlock, with Gin Greymane. I think I'm going to run Stonehill Defenders in this list, guys, just because they're really good against Paladin right now. Just multiple top bodies. Also kind of okay with like Zola and Baleful Banker in a pinch if we desperately need... we desperately need to pull that off. We can. But now, what other new Witchwood cards might we want to run here? Black Cat's not for us. I'm not only looking at 3-cost cards, though. None of these seem good. I mean, Keysmith is okay, but I don't think it's better than anything else we could do. We could find better 4-drop plays. Vicious Scalehide is honestly kind of okay, just because... Oh, whoa, 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 what did I just cut? What did I just accidentally cut? I just clicked off a card. What's missing? Oh, Toki, ironically. I clicked off Toki. Whoopsie. That's pretty funny. Do we run something like Mossy Horror? I don't think so. Worm Guard would be cool, but we don't have the full dragon complement to make that work. I like the idea of it though. It's like a big defensive card. We could run like a Rotten Apple Bomb, mid-game taunt. I kind of like that. That's not too bad. I haven't really got to play with this card yet either. So, okay. 4 is the only turn we're super low on right now. Do I want to run a 4-drop like Witchwood Pipe, or that always draws me an Arcane Artificer or a Baleful Banker? I don't think that's worth it. Doesn't have to be Witchwood, does it? Are there any other good defensive 4-drops that fit our deck, guys? Things that we would like to run in a control mage, typically. Defensive taunts. Spellbreakers, I don't think so. Cone of Cold is kind of intriguing, but it does add another low-cost spell into the pool, which I don't think we want. Maybe we just test the Arcane Keysmith here. It feels wrong to me, though, because I don't think it's very good against aggro. I don't think it's very good aggro card. Top 3 decks overall, for fun, that you've played thus far? Oh, boy. I don't know why, but I like Rush Warrior a lot. I really enjoyed... I mean, I had fun with the Shutterwalk value deck that we built. It was not an OTK deck, but I really enjoyed Shutterwalk. And Tess Greymane Rogue, like Tempo Rogue with Tess, was super fun too. So I would say those. Maybe like a Ghostly Conjurer, guys. Or Ghastly Conjurer, excuse me. That's a neat little mid-rangey minion that provides some defensive utility. Just buys you time into other removal spells. Do we have enough to win late? I mean, we're just kind of assuming that Jaina and Toki and Dragoncaller Alana are going to generate enough resources for us to win, right? And then we just have enough removal to stabilize. Do I need more early game, though? We're going to be passing some turns early. Like, would I like to just run, for instance, like double Mana Worm and Breath of Sindragosa instead of some of this mid-game stuff, you know? Like, if I cut these... Could I just run like this and maybe even like an Arcane Missiles just for Paladins? You know, like that's kind of one thing I'm thinking about. I know that Mana Worm is not good in a spell deck though, so maybe just like Fireflies instead. They are elementals technically. These are just such bad draws late in the game though that I don't know if we can risk that. Part of me thinks that's going to be more useful as a defensive tool though than a 4-drop, right? We could run Breath of Sindragosa. Just, I've seen this being run lately a little bit. Just to hit some of those random low-cost targets. That doesn't feel good to me, though. Maybe we run 1 Ghastly Conjurer. That's okay. I don't think Keysmith's better. I don't know what good a secret's going to do us, right? How helpful is a secret really going to be? A random secret just doesn't seem that strong. I'd rather have the body that trades into stuff and give me a stall card. Sure. Okay, I like this better. I like the Fireflies. I think they're really good right now. Let's try this. Let's see if we can make this work. Blizzard and Flamestrike are going to carry us to victory.
Welcome.
I believe.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Oh,
I don't know why that cut off too, but Imri's Blue, dude, thank you for the 4 months, good sir. I gotta go through and reset my total. Like, I gotta totally reset, Streamlabs. It's gonna be a real pain. I gotta go get a new... like API widget key thing out of their system, and then reinsert it into every scene I have on my streaming software. So it's like I got to do it 20 times. It's gonna. I mean, I get the key once, but then I gotta insert it 20 times, which is gonna be a pain. But I think that's the only way I'm gonna be able to fix this problem, where she just cuts off cheers and bits and stuff and subs. But Imri's Blue, dude, thanks for the 4-month resub, man. That's really nice. 4 months is a very long time, sir. So welcome back. You always drop a ton of bits too, so appreciate that. Doomsayer might be a good ad. Yeah, maybe I should have went for a Doomsayer as a defensive early card. That's good too. I gotta skip ahead a little bit here, guys. Well, no, that's actually not too bad off. Big spell Elemental Mage. Tar Creeper would be good for us too, maybe. I think I like Stonehill Defender better though, because Stonehill Defender trades into so much stuff. And oh boy, I don't know how we beat. We can't beat Shutterwalk. I don't think we ever beat Shutterwalk. We just don't have enough damage for Shutterwalk. This is gonna be tough. Oh, Voodoo Doll. Oh yeah, I wanted to test Voodoo Doll. Yeah. Voodoo Doll might be nice. It's not very good against Paladin though, but it sure is good with Jaina and just Mage in general. Yeah, we'll hold off on the Voodoo Doll for now, I guess. I take it back. I don't think we need Voodoo Doll at the moment. We're gonna hold off just a little bit. It is still kind of a random Secret Sultaris, right? Because you can't choose... Yes, it's Discover, right? But Discover is still pseudo-random. Like, are we going to get Lich King off Stonehill Defender right now? We're not going to get Lich King? Because it's random, right? It's random. Where's our Lich King, right? Now, I mean, obviously, because it is a smaller pool of cards than Taunts, it's less random in Mage. It's Mage Secrets. It's like, what, 6 or something secrets in the pool. But you can't get the one you want. Like, what do you need? What... Are you gonna take Vaporize sometimes? Are you gonna take Ice Barrier? Like, is Spellbender good? Like, which one do you want? Which secret do you want? Do you want Explosive Runes? Are you gonna get it that time? It's like 50-50 that you're gonna see it in the pool. And I mean, frankly, to me, a 4-mana card that plays a secret and summons you a 2/2 is just not that good. I'd rather run the secret. I'd rather just play the 3-mana secret that I want, that I have control over, right? Lich King will come this time, I bet. No. Man, this is garbage. So that's how I see it, right? It's yeah, technically not full random, but pretty much random still, I think. Oh yeah, pink spam. Let's get the pink up. You guys are smart. Who kicked off the pink spam? No Ty did. He knows what's up. I'll get that going here in a second. Sandbinder. Sure. I just have to go some more card because I can't win this game. Pink. Where are you, Pink? There you are, Pink. I see you. Boom. 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 Do you work full time with YouTube? No, I do not. No. Nor Twitch. Nor Twitch. Your opponent can't know what the secret could be. That's a good point. That is one definite advantage of it, I think. But to me, the problem still remains that... well, first off, what secret does this particular deck even want, right? Like, what secret are we looking for in a control mage? What's good for us? Ice Block would make it worth it, I think, for the record. Because just the occasional Ice Block for free would be amazing. But without it... I don't know. We don't care about face damage too much, so Explosive Runes doesn't matter. Counterspell is generally good, yes. But I could just run a Counterspell, and then I wouldn't have to risk not getting Counterspell. So I don't think the 2/2 for 1 mana is worth it, is what I'm saying. Like, I don't care about a 1 mana 2/2 on turn 4 as a control mage. Like, I don't think that's significant enough. Personally. Now, I have seen people running it, so some people like it, but I'm just sharing my take on it. I'm not saying it's inherently wrong, just that I prefer other alternatives, other options. And we have a good 7/8 here to apply a ton of pressure, so maybe this will be enough. Why is it Taunt Totem? That's actually very disruptive to us, because it stalls out 5 damage. That's a really big deal. Let's look up Keysmith here and see what the data says so far. Arcane Keysmith. In a big spell mage deck with a 55% win rate. Let's take out the most popular big spell mage deck, okay. The deck has a 55% win rate. Arcane Keysmith has a... Well, hold up now, wait a minute. How is that right? How does every card have like a 60% win rate, but the overall is a 55? That doesn't make sense. Arcane Keysmith has the 5th worst drawn win rate in the deck. It's ahead of Voodoo Doll, which is the worst. Acidic Swamp Ooze, Raven, Familiar, and Polymorph. It has the... It's kind of middle of the road when it comes to played win rate. So it looks like it's a solid addition compared to some other stuff in the deck. It's played on average on turn 8. That's weird. No, I guess that's not that weird. Most of these cards are on average pretty late because there's 2-ofs for most things. Mulligan win rate for Arcane Keysmith is bottom third. Oh, cool. He did not hex Lich King. That's nice. I still don't think we ever get there, though. Just don't have the pressure. Obliterate is not what we needed. We needed, like, Frostmourne. Frostmourne would have been good for it. Oh, second hex. Great. Okay, cool. Awesome. Perfect. It's great news. It's great news. I mean, Blizzard ping is fine, but it's kind of garbage, too. I need to kill this before he grumbles it. I don't want an extra one from the grumble, I don't think. So I need to be careful there. So anyway, the data suggests maybe Arcane Keysmith is fine. Not like a standout, but looks like a solid piece of this particular list we pulled up anyway. Let's see if we can find another one. Lightning Storm, sure. That's okay. Nothing too good there in the Lightning Storm, really. Could use a Dirty Rat. That's what I really need, is Dirty Rat. Oh, barely, man. Barely won that one. Nah, I'll hold on that. I'll hold on that. We might want to combo it out immediately. Toki Time Taker. Does she give me any sort of win condition? I don't think so. I don't think so. Hey, Chaotic Filter. Hey, Perplexing Pantheon. Hey, Shoelace Express. Hey, Barbecue Beef. Hey, Capybara Gaming. Hey, No Tie. Hey, Bjarkov. There's the grumble. Hey, Sorrel. Hey, Extra Value. Yeah, no worries, MLTG, dude. Why are we hosting Jackie Chan? What are you talking about? I'm not hosting Jackie Chan. What does that mean? Jackie's way too big for me to host. Well, let's go and do this. I sort of have to find, like, I don't know, Alana or something to win, or Toki. I don't know. I still don't win with this board, right? And I don't win with this health total, despite how much health it is. We still lose pretty quickly to Shutterwalk shenanigans. What did I just click through? What was that? Lightning Storm again, okay. Of course you got spell damage rolls there, no surprise. That's no shock ever. Jaina. Does Jaina give me a win condition here? Do I Blizzard first, just to kill this Manatide Totem in the board and go face for... I think I Blizzard first and then we Jaina, don't we? I think so, but I don't know. Might be wrong. I do still want to deny card draw, though, I'll tell you that. Anytime we can stall out the Shutterwalk by one turn, it increases my chances of winning this game. If this was Death Coil, I think we'd be in an okay spot. Or even Frostmourne would be way better, of course, but nonetheless. Does anybody know, by the way, is there data on this? I've never looked this up. Do the Death Knight cards from Lich King and Arthas, are they evenly split? Because I feel like I never see Frostmourne. Like, I can't imagine that they are, I think Obliterate and, the grab, whatever the one you grab is, what's it called? I don't know. The one where you steal your opponent's cards, whatever that one's called. I feel like I see those 10 times more than anything else. But that's just me. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. I just feel like Frostmourne is, like, rarer. Like, even though there are 6 cards, are they evenly divisible by 6? Or do some of them see a higher rate of being drawn than others? That's what I wonder. Toki has no power here. It's probably true. To be honest, Keysmith probably has a better win rate than Toki. Oh, I don't doubt that. I think Toki's a bad card. We're just testing her for fun, mostly. She's not really meant to be hyper-competitive. I think we'd have a much better deck without her. And I don't think Baleful Banker and Zola help either, right? Like, this is more about seeing what Toki's all about than it is, like, building the best possible list. Because I do not think Toki sets us up there very well at all. But I still don't think I'd like to run Arcane Keysmith for the record. I'm just not sold on that card, as much as everybody else seems to be. Alright, so we know Shutterwalk is coming very, very soon. Like, there's zero doubt about that. Part of me wants to just polymorph this, actually. To deny the one turn of card draw. That might make the difference. Like, we could obliterate here. And polymorph this. It's kind of silly looking, but I think it's actually right. I don't want this to get grumbled for free, so... I don't know if this helps me at all. I don't think it does, but... Probably hurts me, actually, because it puts Alana and Toki farther away. But I think we lose no matter what. We're only down to 3 cards left. And he has not now played, though, a way to clear the board from Shutterwalk. So we might be able to stick a board here and, like, pressure him through the Shutterwalk if he doesn't... Oh, that's going to be too much. That's GG. Popped up in chat saying, now hosting Jackie Chan. Is that you hosting Jackie Chan or me? I didn't do anything. I don't know. Death Grip. There we go. Thank you for the name of the card, guys. You guys are smart. Death Grip it is. Yeah, we lose. Polymorph. Rotten to my core. Maybe you're hosting him? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. I didn't see that. That's very strange looking. I haven't even looked at Jackie Chan's Twitch or anything, so I don't think it's from me, but... Hey, maybe. Who knows? Shutterino! Oh my god, dude, I love it. Wild makes this so much more fun, doesn't it? Well, this is a real pain. I can play Alana next turn, but it's just not going to be in time, I don't think. Maybe I should have pinged this off. I don't know. So we know he has Shutterwalk, right? And we know that he's going to be able to change Shutterwalks here. So we're just dead over the next 2 turns. Alana won't be fast enough. I can't heal enough either, I don't think.
Good morning, Regis.
Hey, Lon Morrison, dude. Thanks for the 100 bits. Good morning to you, dude. How are you doing today? He didn't play Murmuring, though, did he? So, actually... we might be okay. He also didn't play... Wait, what? He didn't... Yeah, what? Wait, he didn't also play Serenite Chain Gang. I'm very confused now. Were those the Serenite Chain Gangs? Because you need to play those, dude. I don't know what just happened. I wasn't watching closely enough, but yeah, he just totally botched that somehow. Just totally botched that somehow. Missing Elemental could have hero powered the 1-1. I don't remember a 1-1. Before I Flame Strike, was there a 1-1 on board? What was it? Yeah, probably so. Yeah, he didn't get a Shutterwalk back. I never saw a Serenite Chain Gang, first off, and, he played Grumble, but there was no Serenite Chain Gang, so it doesn't help, right? Like, doesn't do anything. We'll try this. Hey, Omazic! First time playing Shutterwalk. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I honestly haven't played it. I've never played the OTK either, so I'm not even well-versed on calling out the screw-ups. I only played it for value. For, like, anti-fatigue stuff, which was super fun. I want to do that again. Like, I want to build more Shutterwalk decks that aren't degenerate. And maybe actually are good. That's sort of my goal. We could lose this, maybe, right? Is there... Yeah, we could, but we thankfully hit Flame Strike, so that's nice. We could lose with Polymorph or Dragon's Fury, though, so not a guarantee. I'm happy to have the 2-1 out, though. That's awful nice. This is a very mid-rangey deck, though, so it's not quite as aggressive. But I think we have a great hand for it, that said. Like, I think we're set up very nicely here. We have a lot of mid-range clear. Like, Meteor, for instance, is really good against, like, Sunkeeper Tarum. We have a Polymorph in the deck for Tyrion if he has it, although we have not seen it yet. And for Spikered Steed as well. So, I think I said good morning, Matty Rao already, but if not, good morning, Matty Rao. Hey, Slide Mouse, how's it going? Alright, that's just fine. Thing doesn't do much. In fact, he just gives me the trade back. We'll clear the board here, play a Ghastly Conjurer. There's the Polymorph, so I'm feeling really good right now. I feel like we have everything we need. We do need to make sure we keep the cards coming, though. I need to continue to draw cards over multiple turns here. So I feel good, though. Do you think even or odd paladin will be better? I think odd paladin feels better to me right now based on what I played. But I don't know, Call to Arms is an awfully good card, so... if Call to Arms exists, then even paladin is potentially great. He's trading with these things a lot more than I would expect. But I don't mind at all. If I actually ping here, maybe, and just play the Acolyte instead of the Apple Bomb, the taunt doesn't really do much right now. It protects 2-1, theoretically. But I like the Acolyte on this board as well. See, for weapons, he could True Silver the Acolyte, but do we really care if he True Silvers? I don't really care that much. I'm okay with that. I like pinging my own Acolyte too sometimes, but here I think it's fine. I don't think he's going to True Silver. He's going to want to play a dude-based play. Or a steed-based play. Aww, we'll have to polymorph then. That's okay. Do most of these lists run Tyrion? I don't actually know, to be truthful. They might, but that's still a really high-value polymorph. We can figure out Tyrion another way if we have to. We can just meteor it or whatever. No Serenite used Murmuring Return early. Probably forgot he was overloaded. Ah, yeah, maybe that's what it was. I bet you're right, Chewy. He had the discounted one, probably, right? I think he had played a Fire Plume, hadn't he? I've had more trouble against even Paladin. That might just be based on your deck. But yeah, they're both good right now, guys. They're both very strong as far as win rates are concerned. So I just accidentally closed Twitch. I just lost all the chat. That's okay. Back. Back. But again, my experience is somewhat limited. So I am not the expert at the moment. Morning, TP the Kid, dude. This is a Toki control mage. It's designed to empower Toki Time Tinker. So we have basically some cards we wouldn't probably otherwise run in a control mage deck. Things like Baleful Banker and Zola the Gorgon. Including a few like power minions here to help us put together a little minion copy package where we want to shuffle some good stuff back into our deck, right? We want to shuffle Dragoncolor Alana back into our deck. We want to put Lich King back, or into our hand with Zola, of course. But basically just stuff to cycle. Not really cycle, but to reshuffle, to put back in, to create copies of. Ooh, there it is. Just talking about you, buddy. Let's hope this time... this will be the one time I play Frostborn where I actually remember to attack in the correct order. This will be the first time, guys. First time in history, okay? I promise. Do we want to do this again? I mean, I have a pretty full hand, but I might need cards later. I'm getting a little light on stuff. I could just mirror image here and play the Acolyte when I know it gives me a guaranteed draw. I think that's fine, too. Okay, so we've kind of gotten through 3 of his best cards, right? Call to Arms, Steed, and Tarim. And we certainly have a lot of removal left. We don't have an answer to a Tyrion right now, straight up. Oh my god, really? That's super rude. That's very, very rude. We do have time to play a Jaina, though, so this looks good to me. I think this is a fine Jaina board. Not too much pressure out here, so... this will give Jaina plenty of time to operate. Plenty of time. We're giving him a little bit of initiative back, but since we have so many board clears, that should not be a problem at all. We can just start dismantling with our hero power. Dragon's Fury, Blizzard, Flame Strike, Meteor. We have a million answers. We probably have to Meteor that. That's kind of gross. That's kind of gross. That's going to put this down to 2 after the trade, which is not quite enough on the Meteor. I could also just Frostborn it, I guess, if I want to take 8 face damage. Am I fine to take 8 face damage? I could just trade and Frostborn. I think I'm okay to take 8 face damage, right? We could play just a couple Fireflies on top of that. Now, I unfortunately have to do this in the wrong order to heal, because I do, of course, want the Lich King back. I am going to attack in the correct order here, finally, guys. Okay. I guess I could have Flame Strike pinged as well. That's not too bad either, but I do want this Lich King, so this will be worth. I think it's worth. I believe it's worth. I'm gonna go ahead and play both of these just because they're kind of annoying for him to deal with. They chip away a little health total, little life gain here and there. This is life gain, this is life gain, these are life gain. I think we're gonna be just fine.
By the holy light.
Oh my god, dude, that was the best. Definitely the best Army of the Dead I've ever seen. All 5 cards. That seems like something that happened to me. I'm sorry I'm laughing so much, but that's usually the kind of stuff that happens to me, not my opponent. So I'm a little bit mystified here. I'm gonna go ahead and attack to get Lich King back sooner. What on earth, dude? All of his weapons gone. Just vanished. Oh man, that feels good to have that happen to somebody else. I'm sorry, Death's Door, man. That sucks for you. I mean, it legitimately is awful, but I'm just glad it wasn't me. I could just kill this. I just might Flame Strike and trade just to get a Lich King back. It kind of sucks. Well, no, it's good. It's good. I can go down to 13 health. It's no problem. We have life gain, so it'll be fine. I could Dragon's Fury instead, but I want to be able to ping my dude here.
Aha!
We're just gonna... Oh, let's attack first. We're gonna just have such an enormously good board here that 13 health should be completely irrelevant. He does have, like, Equality Consecration, so there is a chance here that we lose our board, but I think we'll be fine. We'll just double Rotten Apple Balm or whatever. We'll be totally good. Like I said. Reese, what do you think? Which Spiteful Druid is stronger, Dragon one or Normal one? I've only played Dragon one so far, so that's the only real advice I can give you. Why did he double Consecrate? That was weird. I think he would have just been better off with a minion there. I don't know. That did feel odd, I have to say. Do we maybe just play one of these and like Death Grip something? This Death Grip could fail, but it could also get a Tyrion. Oh, Glass Knight, cool. It's another threat we don't have to deal with.
I'm almost
Out of cards. Yeah, because you discarded 5 weapons, or well, 3 weapons, and a spell, and what else did he discard? Oh, 2 spells. 2 spells. Oh, there's a polymorph. What do you know, boys? This will seal the deal. That's a good order. That's a great order to play those cards in. Why wouldn't you? I think he's just so on tilt that he's kind of lost the will to compete here. Is my guess. I actually want this Apple Bomb to die to heal me, so I'm gonna take the bad trade there. It's, I mean, I guess sort of a value trade, but I do want this to die just in case I need the health somehow. But I just don't know what he could possibly have left here that's a threat to us. He has a bunch of he has like a Drygulch Jailer, Call to Arms, which obviously isn't gonna do anything. He's just no threats remaining. That was a great. That thing always had Divine Shield. Yeah, because we have so many freaking lifesteal cards. Where? What is this spreadsheet? What's Bruno's spreadsheet? I want to see this. I like spreadsheets. What is it? There were so many laughters about the silly thing that I just missed it.
You asked for it.
What is this spreadsheet? I don't see a spreadsheet anywhere. We just want to see Toki. I know! We need to find a Toki turn. Shaman again. Oh boy. I don't know if this one's gonna go as bad as last time. Hey, Marquin. I guess I could have just slammed Toki last game, couldn't I? It was kind of over. I should have, just to see her. Just to see her in action. I made a deck like this. Did it work? We're doing okay so far. This feels alright. We have to assume this is Shutterwalk, right? Like, we're gonna... Oh, no! Feral Spirit is not typically a Shutterwalk card that I've seen. This might be an Overload Giants Shaman. We might need to save some polymorphs for Giants. I have a feeling this is a little different than we're used to. I have a feeling. But we'll see. The copy of clipboard does not work, buddy. What do you mean? What copy of clipboard? Like on the overlay? I don't know, that's not my doing, but I'll look and see if I can get it to work. Let me see what it looks like. Well, now I'm kind of believing it is, again, now I think I'm convinced it's, Shutterwalk again. Copy to clipboard. Copied. It worked for me, I just pasted it. Toki control, there's the deck code. I don't know what to tell you. It looks like it's working. I'm not sure that's what you mean, though. Did you respond to my comment? I don't think so. I'm a little low energy today, so I may not keep up with everything.
Aha!
The only comment I see is what happened. That's the only one I see. I had to refresh Twitch at some point, so I may have lost it in the shuffle. I'm not sure. They play Earth Elemental, so it's still Giant Overload Shaman. Oh, okay. Sure. I think it's... I've never seen a Shutterwalk with Earth Elemental. And this sure looks like a Shutterwalk deck, so... I'm just pretending it's Shutterwalk. I'm not saving that polymorph. Monster Hunter, what was your comment? Just feel free to ask again, because I definitely don't have it. I can't scroll up. I had to refresh Twitch, and it loses the top half of chat when I do that.
Aha!
They'll never know what.
Oh my god. What? No life drinker for this guy. Look at this guy. I love it, dude. I love it. Nightblade, the budget Shutterwalk combo here. Oh, maybe it's mobile you can't copy. Oh, that's perhaps what it is. Yeah, that may be, that's a Twitch thing. Twitch is trying to make that stuff work in mobile, and I don't know how successful they've been in that regard. Looks like a good Flame Strike to me. Flame Strike number 2. I just still don't think we're gonna get there. We just don't have the face damage. Like, maybe if we Lich King into a Frostmourne again, we can get there in time. But as it stands right now, it feels like we're off. So he is yet to play. Oh my god, he's got Life Drinker and Nightblade. He's just all in on this. All right. Oh, this is a I was gonna say, like, I'm gonna feel bad meteoring this, but I'm not gonna feel bad meteoring that. I'll tell you. Would I rather Apple Bomb here, or would I actually rather have another Artificer to gain more life? I guess they technically both kind of gain life, but not really. It's really only sort of the Artificer that's a guaranteed gain life. I think I'll just play the Acolyte for now, and we'll figure it out next time. We may not copy anything. It's a little bit of a risk they die. Do you play anything else besides Hearthstone? Yeah, I play a ton of stuff. I'm a gamer just like anybody else. So I play Here's the Storm, I play PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, I play... What's the last few games I've played? I get sent a lot of free codes, too, and I test out games, like I'll just check them out a little bit, you know? The last major releases I played Subnautica, They Are Billions, Divinity, Original Sin 2... Cities Skylines, Kerbal Space Program, NBA 2K. That's not a full sampling though. There's just a lot that I play.
Aha!
Well, this kind of sucks. I do need card draw, and I need minions, but this is not really what we're looking for. You pronounce Artificer wrong. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do this again, huh? It's a hybrid giant and Shutterwalk deck. You think so? That's scary. Oh my god, I'm glad I used all these right before drawing Toki Time Tinker. That's convenient. Oh, that's actually really good. Okay. I dig it. That's awesome. That is sick. That's funny that, like, this feels so fresh. This doesn't feel like an old wild card, right? This feels like it should still be in standard. Subnautica was great. Oh, dude, I absolutely adored Subnautica. I thought it was probably one of the best gaming experiences I've had in a really long time, to be honest with you. It was just so hypnotic. Like, I just felt so consumed by it. So much fun. Let's play this guy to get another big spell, right? Like, we just want more stuff. Hey, you weren't supposed to do that. At least we know he doesn't have Volcano. That's good. Although I'm sure he draws it this turn. Or at least he doesn't have one Volcano. He could certainly have the other. Maybe he's been baiting us. We do have a little more than 15, though, so... Oh, we're dead. Oh, not quite dead. Where is my other Flame Strike, guys? Didn't somebody say we had a Flame Strike here? So this is guaranteed to do at least 5 or 6. It's not really what I want, right? I think we might actually be better off with a Blizzard here. And then we could, like, ping, trade, weapon, hit face for... Hold up, do we have a lethal ever here? Meteor... Oh man, I think I like Meteor better. We could have a lethal depending on what we draw, right? Let's go ahead and play this too. For mana's sake, I think it's worth it. Oh, no lethal that I see. But we're very close. We're very close. I am going to do that just to get an extra minion and an extra 2 damage face. It's better than the weapon charge, I think. Because we need to win the game very, very soon. Hey, Humbler, man, how's it going? Can you tell us the meta so far? Yeah, I mean, we can just go look at the report here from... oh, don't have Shutterwalk already. Oh, man. I think that's going to not keep him alive, though, right? We're not dead yet. I don't think. I think we only take 12. And he can't clear the board, right? Because there's no, like, Primordial Drake or anything. And he doesn't have any extra mana, so it's just GG, right? He heals to 11. I think we're good. Yeah, he just goes to 11. And has some 6/6s, I guess. But that's just GG. Cool. Good. Awesome. Easy. Yeah, nice. That's why Shutterwalk sucks. You can't play it into a board. You're done. I saw somebody manage to summon Thaddeus. That's crazy, Pickers. That's absolutely nuts. I don't know how you managed to pull that off. That was a good win. Are we like 3-1 right now? No, we're 3-0. Even better. That one was kind of a freebie win previously, but... hey, NorCal, or NorCal. Hey, Greybender. We did get some Toki value. Yeah, it was actually really good. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Shoelace. Yeah, new emote type. Yeah, I love the new emotes. Hey, Sergeant Smokey. I built a Tempo Shutterwalk Shaman. Works much better than OTK. Yeah, I think people are going to sleep on Shutterwalk because they're too focused on OTK and they lose sight of the fact that Shutterwalk's actually a pretty good card outside of that. Oh, Monster Hunter, here we go, finally. He says, I recently crafted Duskfall and Aviana and Ixalan over good cards for a fun Malygos OTK Druid deck. It's not amazing going 60% in 10 games, but it's actually really fun. Cool, dude. That's on my list for Decksperiments, actually, is Aviana Malygos. So we're gonna get there and take a look, too. But that's cool. Is They Are Billions worth buying? I really liked it. I thought it was fun. It's very challenging and patient sort of game, if that's what you're into. I would say it's a little pricey, maybe, for how much time I felt like I got out of it. Now, I did not go as crazy as most people. Like, I kind of just beat the first zone or whatever and didn't continue, so that's probably a little bit. But I got a little bit repetitive to me after a while. Like, once I had survived the first zone in a legitimate zombie wave, I was like, okay, cool. I feel like I got this game and it was fun. And that was my experience. So it's not going to be worth buying for everybody, I would say. But it certainly has its merits and can be worth it. Certainly can be worth it. If you're somebody who really gets into that and wants to beat, like, every challenge available. If you get really bought into that, you're going to like it.
My blade be thirsty.
Let's catch up with chat here. 3-0, Toki is stronger than Walk. Yeah, she's definitely better than... Confirmed. Better than Shudderwalk. Alright. This is scary, right? But Dragon's Fury will absolutely guaranteed clean it up. Outside of, like, a Rampage scenario, I guess. And I'm hoping he doesn't get to attack here, because I will need to address it. I think he'll just Militia Commander and trade, and that's it.
Hey Regis, 4 months already, what's your sound?
He might actually be able to clear. Gosh, I hate you, Streamlabs. Louis G says, 4 months already, what's your sandwich wood so far? Dude, I'm having fun with it. I think it's been great. I really enjoy it. A ton, Louis G. I think it's awesome. Well, we need to deal with this, clearly. Not the best clear, I would say, because, you know, only 2 minions, and that would have been an amazing board clear in a lot of scenarios, but we'll be okay. We still have a Flame Strike, we have some taunts to hold up to, we need to. And I'm assuming future boards are going to be a little less dominant than that scary Frothing Berserker, right? And we're right, he played some utter garbage here. So we'll just drop an Apple Bomb. Hey, Sluggo! And thanks, too, for the 4 months, Louis G, I should say. That's an awesome long time, man. Appreciate it a ton. We're still at 659 on the sub count, by the way. Any plans on making an emote about the best card in the game, Ultrasaur? I don't think so, just because I actually tried to make an Ultrasaur emote myself at one point. It was gonna be like a multi-part one with a really long neck, like a neck piece that you could repeat, and then a head and a body. But the scale on Ultrasaur, it was really hard. I would have needed, I think, to make somebody have actually draw a custom one, as opposed to using the in-game artwork. It turned out okay, but I just wasn't happy with it, so I cut it. And I've now moved to a system where I think I just prefer to have... I think we're just going to have one emote from each expansion. And we already have one from Unguro, which is the Lurker. Which I know Lurker is not as hilarious as Ultrasaur, but I think it is still pretty darn fitting for... you can use it in chat. It's because we have Lurkers, and I like to sometimes have them spam their Tar Lurker emotes. So, I think that's where we're going to end up. I can Flame Strike here, or I can Meteor here. I'm not sure which I prefer. I'm kind of thinking I might Flame Strike, just because Meteor's better against bigger stuff, like it can kill a Gunspire, or a Lich King, or a Grom. And he just doesn't have that many cards left, so when is Flame Strike going to be... we're never going to have a board where there's 5 minions, because he just doesn't have that many cards available. So I think I'll just Flame Strike here. He will have 6 cards actually next turn, I guess, technically, because I'm going to draw him a card here. I don't know if it's right, though. I just like the idea of this being able to kill a single target threat, because right now we don't have a single target removal card. We don't have Polymorph. We don't have that stuff, so... Well, that's, for instance, exactly the kind of thing that's good against... that Meteor's good against, guys. That's perfect. I don't think we're going to do it yet, but... It's a perfect example of exactly what I meant. We're probably going to lose this to a trade, but I'm fine with that. If this trades into Lich King, we get our Lich King card. Death Coil's a good one. This can go up to like probably 4 or 5 this turn, I'm guessing, and probably set up a good trade for him. But it dies in the process, which is the important part. He might go for like a... He could Grom here already. He could play a Gunspire if that's the thing. He is going to Grom here already. Okay. Wait, can he... He's... Yeah, he gets there on just the small stuff, right? Yeah, he does. Okay. He's got to trade in all of them. So we have to hit Grom to kill it somehow. Maybe Meteor's fine. A little bit awkward math for him. I wish I could Death Coil somehow. That would be more fun. I'm just gonna Meteor that, and I'm probably gonna Death Coil my own face. Just to heal even more. Because remember, it's gonna actually heal for 7. So I think he's running out of gas, and we already kind of sustained his big damage push here, so if we can stabilize on this health total, I think we'll be happy. He can probably kill this. I'm sure he has a weapon or a rush minion that will deny this, but I don't care about the extended value. I just wanted it for that one turn, right? Crowley, dude, you're a 6/5. That's scary. That's another big minion to deal with, man. That's no fun. Do I just Jaina this, honestly? Like... Yeah, I can Blizzard out that Crowley and kill it over time. I'm just gonna Jaina it. If he trades into the Water Ellie, he's freezing anyway. Like, we do give him a value trade and another buff. So he goes to 4 health. But he gets frozen and then we just chip away at him with removal, right? Like, we'll draw a big removal card off Raven Familiar. Or we'll just Blizzard a board and play some small junk and start pinging away, right? Like, we're gonna be able to stall that. I guess I'm a little annoyed by... Sudden Genesis, maybe, could be kind of scary, but it probably still is not even a problem. I would say. What's the whirlwind for there? You gonna execute my guy? What was that whirlwind for?
Defend the gates.
Oh, set up militia commander. Sure, that makes sense. This looks like a blizzard to me. We can't quite ping off Crowley, but we can set it up for a future ping, right? Blizzard. Yeah, let's Blizzard and Ghastly Conjurer. I take it back. I think I like... Oh, no, let's Blizzard and Raven Familiar. Raven Familiar is good. We need the... I should have Raven Familiar first, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We're setting up for the ping there. Why is Baneful Banker in your deck? Baleful Banker's in the deck for Toki. We're building a deck centered around Toki and getting extra Tokis and extra value off of our minions like Dragoncaller, Alana, and Lich King by putting extra versions into the deck or our hand via Baleful Banker. And he might whirlwind this, but that's fine too. If we don't get the ping, I don't care. If he whirlwinds that, then we get to whirlwind our Raven Familiar, theoretically. He's going to clear both instead, which is also totally fine. Totally fine. Totally fine. Let's just clear this. I mean, we have so much removal now and time that I'm not at all worried about stabilizing. And he's running out of cards rapidly as well. He might have a Gunspire, maybe, or something. I don't know what his remaining threat are. Both Frothy Berserkers are gone. Grom is gone. Both Festerroot Hulks are gone. Crowley's gone. He just can't possibly have that much left here. Just can't be that many good things lingering around in this deck. Hey, there's our Toki. How's it going, Toki? It's good to see you. Ooh, that doesn't work anymore for us, but that's okay. It's still fun. This is kind of bad against Warpath, I guess. No, I'm gonna save that. We'll just do this. If he wants to Warpath this board, go right ahead. I don't mind. So we got a second Toki, guys! Boom! Sorry I've been working today. I haven't been keeping up with the stream. Have you actually drawn Toki yet? We have, yeah, a couple times now. We got a great card off of her last time, too, which was Medivh. Medivh worked out really nicely for us. And so far, Toki, Control Mage, is wrecking, guys. We are demolishing with this deck right now. We are 4-0 so far. That's awesome. Really, really cool. Man, the Stay Hydrated bot kind of spams now, doesn't it? It seemed interesting at first, but now it just seems like a spammer. Calabusto says, good morning, have you seen Spiteful Druid? Yeah, we played it some yesterday or day before, maybe? For sure. Oh, I missed a sub. Crap. D Pettit subbed. Hey, D Pettit, man, or D Petite, maybe. But D Pettit, thank you for the sub, man. I'm sorry I missed you there. Crap, I think you might have dropped out of chat. No, you're still here. Sweet. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, D Pettit, but thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, man. Welcome. That put us at 660 subs. So we're actually getting close once again to the 675 mark, which is just mind-blowing. Absolutely absurd to think about. Well, I like Fireflies against an aggro hunter. They're pretty good to trade into that little stuff. But I do need some life gain to win this matchup. So we'll need Apple Bombs. We'll need Arcane Artificer. Like, we have to stay alive. Because that hero power will eventually beat us. Oh, not Baku. Oh, okay. Cool. Even better. It's easier to stay alive then. Nice. I think I found the best Kaleidosaur deck. I just need to craft Lanessa to replace Adaptation. And then I'm finished. How can you know it's the best if you haven't played it, that version yet?
Aha!
If you haven't played it, I'm curious. This is good. This is good. Are you gonna try to get to Legend? We'll see this month, XP. I don't know, man. New expansion months, I don't usually stress about it very much, just because I like testing new and different and interesting decks, and that often disrupts our Legend path a little bit. Oh man, it's never been Wandering Monster lately. It's always been Explosive Trap. Sad. It's okay though. We're fine. So anyway, as far as Legends is concerned, I'm not gonna stress about it. I mean, if we find ourselves at the end of the month playing a deck I like that's good and fun, then yeah, sure, we'll push again. It's fine. But at this point, it's not a major accomplishment to me anymore, or a big deal. So I definitely don't stress about it. What's the best rogue deck so far? I don't know. There's that odd rogue that's running around that looks pretty good. I think is the best version I've seen so far. Yeah, it's the best on the meta report. It's a high tier 2 deck. It's like an aggressive rogue. It runs Hinge Clan Thug, South Sea Deckhand, bunch of 1-drops, Cold Bloods, I think. Actually, no Cold Bloods. Leroy, Wolf Rider, Kobold Apprentice. It's just like a super aggressive deck, like so many others. And that's why it's finding success, I think.
Good. Been busy with work, but I'm here now. Finally.
Ugh. She is the worst now. Finally, the worst. Let me read this for you, Lando, dude. Dropping the 10-month resub, says Lando. Wow, dude, that's amazing. He says, good morning, sunshine. 10 months strong. Sorry I haven't been around lately. Been busy with work, but I'm here now, finally. Hey, no worries, man. I'm just happy to see you, as always. Thanks for hanging out. Sucks that he got a great beast off of this. Like, a beast is very powerful here. It also sucks that we do not have very many good cards to draw yet. Like, we need taunts, and we need more removal. We just need a lot of stuff that we don't currently have access to. Baleful Banker is not what we need. That is garbage. Ugh. We're gonna lose for sure. We're gonna lose for sure. Ban it from chat? I don't want to ban the Stay Hydrated bot, I just want it to spam less. Holy cow, 660 already? Weren't you at 550 before the expansion? Not exactly. The day before the expansion, we were at 490 on the sub count. Now, we were previously at 550 in the past. Like, last expansion, we peaked at 555. And then, we're just gonna die. We just don't have it. I gotta find some removal, guys. We're not gonna get there. Could have pinged my Acolyte, but I wanted to play a second minute to trade as much as possible. I need to find, like, Blizzard or something soon, but it's gonna be too late, because I need to Arcane Artificer, and I can't do that on turn 6. Jaina has life gain, but she won't be fast enough. Oh my god. Please give me a Dragon's Fury here. Well, I shuffled it back in, so what can I expect? I mean, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. We're just dead. He just says, well, technically, we're not dead. No, we are dead. We're dead. We're dead on board. With 200 packs, my 3 golden legendary were Toki, Face Collector, and Chameleos. Gotta love golden cards rewarding more golden fun. Yeah, I crafted a golden Chameleos, dude. I think it's awesome. Not sure if you remember, I'm the guy that went to Afghanistan and asked you to change your stream time. I don't remember that specifically, no deep edit, but I'm glad you could find a stream time that's made it possible to hop on and to sub, dude. So thank you so much. That's really nice. So far, which legendary is your favorite to play? Which new legendary? Probably Tess Greymane. She's really fun. Anytime I start watching a stream, you play against Spellhunter. Ugh. Sorry, dude. So you're the Jinx, huh? You're the Jinx. The announcer lady's gonna lose her job at this rate. She is actually, yeah. I'm gonna have to reset all my stuff. I might have time to do that today, actually. It's been going wrong for the last week, but I just haven't had a spare second to address it, so this will be the first time. How much does it cost to consistently reach Legend? You can do it for free. It's not based on money, necessarily. If you mean time, I have no idea. It just depends on your win rate and where you started. The hydrate bot is only once an hour, isn't it? I don't know. It seems like it had mentioned multiple things this morning already. It's taken way longer than once an hour earlier. Or it dropped like 5 messages all at once, I feel like. Or maybe there were multiple bots or something. I don't know. Somebody in chat can tell me if they were watching more closely, probably. I can't get Hearthstone Decksperiment to upload my collection. Any advice? I haven't tried that yet, so I don't actually have advice. I'm sorry to say. Well, this is not good. I love Red Band Wasp. I think this card is so cool. Oh my goodness, this hand is not cool. Or these selections, jeez. Have you tried Mindburst Priest this expansion? Not this expansion yet, no. We did play a little bit. Or actually, I think I played it off stream last time. I think is when I played Mindburst Priest. Yeah, it was off stream. Let's go ahead and do this. We can take a few hits here and there. And just recover later. I'm just, like, stalling a little bit, saving some health, right? Just throwing this in the way. Throwing it in the way. That's fine. We can now play this guy, or we can ping our Acolyte. I think I'll just go ahead and ping the Acolyte. It looks like we're going to be able to deal with the board and not lose too much life. So I kind of like the idea of just ping Acolyte. Get a couple cards out of him. We have the Meteor here, which looks good. Maybe he plays the Hulk. Oh my goodness, Rampage. Oh my god, dude. That's a good... It's honestly a good Meteor target as well. Oh my god. He did position correctly for Meteor. Which is sad. I think I gotta do it, don't I? I'm dying. Yeah, I think I have to. Good positioning save here. Oh man, it's a shame I can't, like, Flame Strike next turn with an Artificer. I'm kind of burning my Artificers right now because I'm running out of good spells and, I need this life gain, but I don't have a good... I mean, I guess I could Polymorph for 8 right now. That's not too bad. This is a decent Flame Strike. He didn't even armor up. He's so confident. He just said, no, we don't need to armor up. It's totally fine. This is my last board clear if I use this. Is it too early? I could just play the Stegodon, but I risk this Frothing going insane because he has Rush minions, right? So he could probably trade into that Stegodon pretty easily. I think I'll try to slam the Lich King instead when there's less of an oppressive board state. Blood Razor is not a problem. Does he... Oh, he doesn't want to armor up because he has Battle Rage. That's why. I see, I see. Was not an accident. That was a very intentional decision. He's playing into that Battle Rage. So maybe we actually never attack him here. I don't know even if we attack him. Well, he can attack now into face and take 8, so... Tingus, are you the one who installed the Hydrate thing? I thought it just appeared out of thin air, to be honest. I didn't know that. Would you mind giving me a bit of critique of my Tempo Shaman? Yeah, sure, send it over. I'll happily take a look at it. He does take 8 just to empower the Battle Rage. Oh my god, he takes 16 apparently. He didn't play Battle Rage though, so now I'm very confused. I'm just gonna slam Jaina, and this is totally fine. We get 5 armor. We are gonna burn a card, but there's 0 cards I care about. I just don't care. It'll be completely okay. Yeah. That game played out very strangely. That game, he just ran out of stuff. He completely just faltered. He had no more things to play. How often do you want to be reminded to drink water in terms of hours? Like every 2 million hours, somewhere around there? You said it's like 2 million? It's fine, dude. I don't care. Whatever you think. An hour's fine. Hour's fine. That was the Fabled Suicide Warrior deck. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. So we're now 4-1. Or no, 5-1. 5-1. Really good. This will probably be the last game for the Mage here. I want to try to make another deck in a second. This is okay against Hunter, but I really think I need Fireflies and stuff. Hunter is going to be our weakness because they're just so fast. So fast. Artificer's good to have, but Tinky sucks. Tinky, that's her name. Tinky. Oh, our little Tinky. She's so cute, little Tinky Tink. I might have to coin a Raven Familiar here. Yeah, I think I do, really. Just to get minions there. I want to be able to kill all these minions, right? Sweet, we got a card. Yes, good job. Little Tinky. We ever do an Elemental Shaman Decksperiment?
Happy streaming.
We did already, yeah. I had Hagatha. It will be up on YouTube as soon as the stream is over, like 10 minutes after the stream. Mr. Quinn, man, thank you for the 100 bits. That's super nice. I really appreciate that. I think that's wrong. I think he just hero powers and goes face there. I've played enough Baku Hunter to know that you hero power every chance you get. I think he made a mistake here. I think he just lets that minion sit. What was that minion hurting? I think he just hero power and go face. I don't like it. I would have arcane shotted face too. I would have saved that for face. I don't think I ever send that into a minion. I forgot about the Elise beams. What happened to them? Yeah, memes fade. Things come up and change, and now we got Tinky. I'm more of a Tinky guy than an Elise guy at this point. Mr. Quinn says, you're my favorite Hearthstone streamer. I'm a gal. Oh, well then it's not Mr. Quinn, is it? It's Merquin. Alright, I was just reading that as Mr. Yeah, Merquin maybe then. Like a mermaid, but a Merquin. I'll get there. Tell me how to say your name if it's appropriate. Because I don't know yet. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt us, guys. We're getting hurt here. But we do have life gain, so that's important. That's gonna be really, really nice. But when do I get there, right? We can polymorph for a little life gain. I need to... See, like, it's always... Adding in the Artificer damage is always hard. It's just that extra little bit that's hard to squeeze in, right? I have to polymorph this turn to gain 4 armor. Or I'm going to die. And unfortunately that means he can kill the Artificer, so it's not good. It is not good. But I know he has 4 damage. I don't think I can just get by with a Dragon's Fury here. I just don't think that's possible. I think I have to Artificer. I guess I can Apple Bomb. I'm still pretty much dead, though. Because Kill Command kills me. So many things will kill me if I do this. Does 4 armor gain me enough value? I have to Apple Bomb. Let's just trade this in and see what we get, right? Might make a difference. Polymorph again. Okay, I don't know. I think we're dead, though. I think we're dead. Gimbal, dude. Welcome, Gimbal. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, Gimbal. There's Kill Command. No Kill Command. Oh my god, can we win this game? Holy moly. Dragon's Fury here is guaranteed to heal me for 4 and clear the board, guys. And I can even mirror image afterwards. Oh my god, can we win the game? Can I win the game right now? And then I'm going to be able to Artificer with a Blizzard the turn after. I mean, I still have a lot of life to gain, unfortunately, though. Like, I'm honestly still not that close. Because I can't out-heal this hero power forever, but if I can stick the Artificer, I can win, right? Like, we can do that. I can... Oh my god. That's a win condition now. Because I can just freeze that. I can also polymorph it, but I don't need to, right? I don't need to. And the question becomes, can he kill this Artificer? Because if not, I can Zola the Artificer and play a polymorph next turn to heal for 8 more. He has to be able to kill this, or he loses. I can also just play Lich King. Unleash the Hounds. Oh no, is he going to be able to kill this? That's a problem. He is. He's going to be able to... No, he's one off, right? He's one off being able to kill this right now. Does he have another veteran? I also use my Blizzard, so I actually have a problem dealing with these minions at the moment. If he has another veteran, we... Arcane Shot? Iron Beak Owl. Oh boy, I need another Blizzard, guys. Well, crap. So this has to be polymorphed. I can heal for 4 if I do that, but there's just so many minions left. I think I'm dead, right? He has 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. 11. He'd have 11, and I can go... I can actually stay alive here, I think. Is Lich King worth more? No, because I have to polymorph the Hydra. And I can't win. Oh my god, this sucks. You went greedy with Blizzard, maybe Poly was better. I don't think so, because I thought I needed to heal that turn. Maybe, but I think I needed to heal that turn is why I thought it was right. But so I'm at 14 now, but he has so much incoming. And this is my last life gain card, so... Well, actually, Jaina, I guess, is a life gain card, but I don't know if I can deal with the board and do that. I guess I have an Apple Bomb, too, but the problem is he can go over the top of Apple Bomb, right? So that's 11, and he has 8 on board. 8 on board. So he should just put me to 3 and try to win next turn is what he should do. Let's see if he does that, though. Well, he needs to kill the Artificer, I guess. That doesn't help to put me on 3 with the Artificer alive. Is he not going to kill this? He has to. The veteran's going to trade in. The veteran will trade in. Oh, we're dead. Why did he slow roll it so much? That's annoying. That's really annoying. Kill Command was a good top deck, though. Tell you what, man.
Aha!
For the only card. That sucked. That was fun. That was close. Maybe we should have polymorphed the Hydra, although it didn't really matter, right? Because we didn't take any damage from the Hydra. We polymorphed it anyway, but we didn't get to Blizzard the second board, so I guess that's the downside. But, you know, he only had a few cards in hand. I guess I wasn't expecting him to be able to generate 3 minions from 1 card. That's kind of what made the Blizzard necessary. That Unleash the Hounds was sort of perfect there, because I played the little duders. The little duders. And then the Silence was really good, too, on that Artificer, because otherwise we would have had an additional 4 health the following turn. So basically a couple things worked out really nicely there for him. That was close. He kind of sneaked away with one there based on the right assortment of cards in hand. If that had just been like a couple Wolf Riders, we would have won the game. But the fact that he had the Silence and the Hounds, they both were sneaky good. Sneaky good. So that's it. I think that'll wrap it up on the Toki Mage. We still won a lot. I don't think Toki particularly contributed to that win rate at all. She was fine, but I think we could have got by without her. In fact, we added some dead cards in our hand, so like if these were just Doomsayers instead of Baleful Bankers, we'd probably have a better deck, right? So So there you go. And there you go, the Toki Time Tinker deck actually worked pretty well. I don't know that Toki contributed directly to that success. Obviously, we built a pretty good control mage list. I did it again. Toki Time Tinker was fine. She made some plays. She created some resources. We got some legendaries, etc. But I never felt like she completely won the game for us or influenced it in significant ways. So more of a piece of the puzzle as opposed to sort of the defining aspect of the deck. That said, of course, I'm sure you guys have some thoughts, comments, questions. You can leave those all in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, game on.